Today's video, I'm going to show you how to use Microsoft Planner to plan your work as well as your team work, right? Now, this video is focused on how do you want to manage your project. It is a very simple tool called Kanban, right? So this is agile project management tools that will help you easily managing the tasks for your team. I'm going to cover these 5 areas, as you can see on my screen right now. So I'm going to cover these 5 areas. Okay. Now, most probably I'll break it into 2 videos. Yeah. Now, if you are interested to learn how to set up Planner and use it for your work, this is a much simple way how to do it compared to Microsoft projects. So remember to subscribe to this channel so that when we publish new videos, then you'll be updated. All right, so let's jump into how to set up this Microsoft Planner in Microsoft Teams. So right now I'm in my Microsoft Teams. Yeah, you can set it up. Let's say, for example, if you have a new project, basically you can set up a channel inside your Teams. Yeah. So let's say this is a channel inside of Teams. You can set it up. Yeah. And now I already set up the so-called Microsoft Planner. If you're not, all you need is just click this button. And then you can see the planner is right over here because I use it a lot. And if you're not, just click here and then type planner and then search for it. And you can see this, click on it. And then give your tab a name. If you see here, I just put the task, right? So this is the task, or you want to put project, ABC, whatever, you can do that. Yeah. So now I'm not going to do that. I already add it right over here. Now, if you can see here, I can still, you see, rename it. Let's say this is, I can rename it as project, yeah, ABC. Now, do that. This is going to be my project. All right. Now, over here, first time when you come in, you will see all this set up. Yeah. So the second step you need to do is, when we're done this, break your project timeline into phases. So over here, let's say if you do not know, you call it phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. Now I'm using PDCA. As you all know, if you follow my videos, I'm a lean consultant basically. So PDCA is a lean process, right? If you do not know what phases you want to break down, just put in plan, do, check, act. Now the final phase, I just put it combined together, right? So usually I don't want to have too many phases unless you really have a complex so-called projects. Yeah. So when you come in here, you only see this particular column, right? Now it will be to do or anything, and you can just go in and change it, right? I can rename it. So you just put in your to-do inbox, meaning any to-do, you just dump it right over here, and then you can right over here, you can change it. Yeah, let's say plan 1. I can just change it as you like. Now, you want to add more, to scroll to the side, add new bucket. So you might want to have phase 4, then I can do that. Yeah. Now, if you do not want that, right, delete. Just delete it off. Now, for the start, as a beginner, I advise you to just go like the simple 3-phase is good enough. If you have less phase, then it's even better. All right. So once you break it into your phases, yeah. Now, phases meaning that it can be your workflow, right? For example, this project is about finding new talent, right, for particular department. So first phase is what, right? Maybe you need to advertise, and then you need to get someone to come in for interview, and then finalize, right? Make it simple, okay? So now, assuming that these are all phase 1 to 3, plan, do, check, act, okay? Now, the next thing we're going to do is start creating your task. So creating tasks is very simple. Okay, so all tasks usually will start inside here. So any task, you just dump it right over here. So let's say, for example, I need to do, this project is about finding the so-called a certain component, right? So I need to source, okay, or I need to get quotations, quotes from 3 suppliers. That's it, finish. Now, okay, if it has a mistake, just go back and just change it, right? Now, you can assign to anyone. Yeah, we'll talk about that later on. And then you can add label, you want to sort it. Now, inside here, because the progress, usually whatever inside to do inbox is not started. Yeah, priority, you can set high, low, medium, and so on. Now, you want to have a start date, end date also can. So if this is a due date, you want to get it done by, let's say, November 30th, then you just set it right over here. Now, this is a checklist. So you want to have, like, because here we want to have 3 suppliers. So you just put the first supplier, second supplier, third supplier. So that way you can track that if you complete one, you just tick one. Understand what I mean, right? So now, other than that, if you have any attachment, you can actually put an attachment. You want some message or notes, you can put inside here, or you can put in right over here in the description, notes. Yeah. So now I can put in remembered notes, local suppliers only. So meaning I'm going to find local suppliers only. Right, that's it, finish. And then there you go. You can see this. Get quotes from 3 suppliers. So you're done, blah, 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 you're done. Okay. Now, so here you can actually assign to any of your team members who is inside this team, right? So then later I will show you how you can manage the whole project, right, with your team members. Okay. Now this is how you create the task. Now once you create the task, we're going to move on to task updates and collaboration.